on, guys? Welcome to episode 11 of our Watford career mode. And I know there haven't been any videos the last couple of days. I've been a bit ill, but hopefully you can't notice it too much. I want to get a video out to you guys, but the headache is still here with me when I deal with the lights. So we're going to play two games today. Crystal Palace, Liverpool. And as you can see, we are still top the league by 6 points here. Still a decent gap, but we have changed the difficulty and upped a bunch of things for the computer, hopefully to make it a little bit more difficult. And if it continues to be a little bit easy, of course we will change that and move forward that way. But let's jump into it. We got Palace here. I just got done watching the Liverpool game, and Watford played along with it, 0-0 with Sheffield. They got to win games like that. It's at the moment, it's about staying up. They're gonna have to do a little bit better in those positions. But for now, let's jump into it. We got Palace here. Hopefully we can go ahead, grab another 3 points. Loquillo does well to kind of skip by that area there. Bit of space now for the Palace man. Swings the ball in. It's easy, but it's come right back to him. What is that clearance? Oh, it's got to be an easy clearance away. That's so dreadful. Schlupp in the right place at the right time, but he was all alone. What's that? What is that? It's dreadful. It's absolutely dreadful. What is that? Ball comes in from Loquillo here. All alone. And Capicele, I believe that is. Oh, no, it's Malang Sarr. Gives it right to Schlupp. Hits it first time. No chance for Foster. We're 1-0 down after 12 minutes. Unbelievable. Very nicely done. Here's Sarr. Sarr just looking to skip by. Gets around the back and he slings it into the middle, and we do get a touch onto it. It ends up being an own goal. He had to stick a foot out, tried to clear it, but Sarr a little bit too much, put it in the right place. Deeney couldn't get there, but the defender pushes it into the back of his own net. It's an own goal by Innes, but we'll definitely take it, and after 28 minutes it's 1-1. McKennie, nice football to get that a little bit forward here. Pereira finds Deeney, and Pereira's making the run. Does he have the pace to get away? He does. It's a heavy touch, but he holds on to it. Oh, and it's a great save. The touch was a little bit heavier. Didn't make a difference in the end. And goalkeeper just does well. Coming forward now. Zip down to Sarr. Sarr does hold on to it here. And Sarr can get away. And Sarr, can he place it into Pereira? He can't. It's very close, but Palace defender does well. We get into halftime. It's 1-1. Not playing the greatest. Not carving out as many chances as I would like. But we're doing a decent enough job keeping Palace in check at the moment. And when we don't give them goals, they don't really do too much coming forward. Coming forward. Is he onside? De La Feu is onside. De La Feu coming at him. Has a pop, and it's a decent save there at his near post. Not too many options for De La Feu there, but did what he could. It's a nice ball forward, and we're caught out a little bit at the back here. It's Loquillo. Didn't want to get that ball in, but eventually does. And I thought the chance had gone when he tried to get it, or he didn't get it to Wickham, who was in a really good spot. But that ball across is really nice, and he just gets there before the defender does. The defender's really got to push. You got to go to it in these situations. And the attacker just gets there ahead of him. And we are 2-1 down on 60 minutes. This has not been a good game. Loquillo again, causing us problems on this side. He's got a bit of pace about him. Decent ball in. And again, headed down in a really bad spot, and it's 3-1 and 2 goals in a couple minutes. What is with the headers out? Why are they so poor? Why are they so poor? Jesus Christ. It's 3-1, and twice they've scored on our poor headers out. That's another one in. That time it is Capicele. Heads it right down. Wickham makes no mistake. He just fires this past the goalkeeper. No chance whatsoever for Foster. And we've got a lot to do here just to grab a point. Nice turn. There's one more. Barco nips in front. Can De La Feu get this out there? He can. De La Feu comes back. Hernandez, can he pull one back? He can. And we've got 10 minutes here to grab one more. It's nicely done by De La Feu. That tackle comes in. I was going to cut back and play that ball in, but that worked out a little bit better. A tad bit lucky on that portion, but the finish, nicely done there. Just away from the outstretched foot of the goalkeeper there. We've got 10 minutes. It's 3-2. Just 2 minutes. We need the ball back, but Palace have just held on to the ball the last couple of 10 minutes or so, and it looks like they're going to take 3 points away from us. We're not going to come away with anything here. And it's disappointing, really. A disappointing result. But we didn't play well, and we gave them 3 goals. We cannot be doing that stuff. When you give them goals, they had 3 shots, all 3 went in. 2 of them we gave right to them. Poor, as Liverpool lose away to Bournemouth. Burnley win at Tottenham, excuse me. I believe they're going to fix that, but we'll see. This is that's so weird. I hate those questions. I wouldn't even answer those questions. What are your thoughts? It's bound to happen eventually, I guess. The loss, but poor. Unacceptable performance. Well, they can be unhappy all they like, but to lose at home to Palace, it's not great. But we do have Liverpool next. It's a tough one. And after that performance, you worry a little bit. But we'll have to see. Let's jump into it. We should be fully fit for the Liverpool game. They're 10 points back of us. They can close it to 7. If we lose, and Newcastle can also go level with us there should we lose as well. There are a couple teams in the mix to get close to us, but we'll have to see. So let's jump into it. Watford, Liverpool. Let's see if we can turn this around. Nicely done by Mane here to skip away. Yeah, really well done by Mane. Draws a free kick in. Salah to take. Zips in. Oh, he gets the header on? Oh, and how has he missed that? He's missed everything. Who is that? Curtis Jones. They have a very young midfield in. Oh, my goodness gracious. He's got to be putting that on target. What an opportunity early on for Liverpool. Nicely played on. One more. And can we get this through to Danny Welbeck? He wanted to play today, and he's playing up front. We moved him up front ahead of Deeney for his pace, and Welbeck's in here, and it's a great finish. And we're 1-0 up here at Anfield. It's a good goal, and we'll take it. 1-0. Lovely stuff. It's a great run, and he does the rest himself. He's got the pace. Outruns Van Dijk there, who was catching up, and he's just fired it past the young goalkeeper there. We're 1-0 to good. Held on to, though. It's a nice turn. There's so much space in behind this Liverpool midfield once you get behind it. De La Feu cuts inside, has a shot himself, and that's a really good save from the goalkeeper there. Stretching. What a really good hit. Nice, good play there. Zipped into a good spot. Pereira finds Danny Welbeck. We're forcing saves out of this young goalkeeper for Liverpool. We'd like to get a second. We've been really good really early. Good ball in. It's Fabinho. It's a good ball out there to Mane. Mane has a pop. It's a decent save from Foster that time. Liverpool's starting to get things going a little bit. We're coming forward. Oh, that's a poor throw out. Did not see him. Chirivella gives it to Curtis Jones. It's good football here. Firmino has a turn and pop. It's a great save. And unless they score from the corner here, it looks like we're going to head into halftime with a 1-0 lead, which we will definitely take. Danny Welbeck. Can he zip that ball through? He can. It's Pereira in a good spot. Has a pop, and it's a decent save there from the goalkeeper. We forced a couple of good saves out of him. But at the moment, he's currently keeping Liverpool in the game somewhat. Nicely dealt with there. Can we get one more forward? It's Ismail Sarr. He's going to run at the young left back. Gets right by him. It's Ismail Sarr in here. Sarr, and it's a lovely finish. And that's what happens when you bring young kids in to play against players like Ismail Sarr, the left back beaten. And then he slots it right past the goalkeeper there. We're 2-0 up, and in reality, deserved. It's a good finish. But Liverpool, a really good front three. Van Dijk's in there, but the rest of the Van Dijk and Firmino, but the rest of the team rather young. I believe FIFA is working on fixing that. I hope so, at least. But for now, we'll take advantage as we can. And we did, he directly did there, is Sar murdered Adam Lewis and then just walked in and finished it up. 2-0. Mane here. Chiravella. Firmino. It's Mane again. And a lot of space. Hooks it into a good spot, but Foster does well. Do well to work it out the back there. Can we get it through to Hernandez? We can. Kent running off of him. And Kent doing really well to keep his run up. Here's Kent. And Kent, can he get it back? He can. Hernandez, and that should be game over. It's 3-0. And Liverpool being torn apart now. And we'll definitely take it. Playing really well this game. Poor game against Palace and a really good game against Liverpool. I'm not sure what else to say. It's really good football. We've torn them apart on the break again, and every time they come forward, they bring a lot of players, and then they just leave themselves bare at the back, and that's what happens. But 3-0. Firmino, just looking for someone. Finally finds Fabinho. Cross is blocked. It's going to come to Fabinho, who's just smashed the post. Absolutely smashed it. That is a heck of a hit. Unfortunately for them, it would have just been a consolation. Should it have found the back of the net anyway. It's going to come back to him. He's going to have it blocked away. And Mane on it as added time comes. And he's hit the post again. And it hits Foster and just trickles wide. Twice the post now for Fabinho in a couple of minutes. And unfortunately for Liverpool, it comes to nothing. And we are going to win this game here. 3-2. We'll see. It might be 1. It might just be 1. Fabinho again. Comes back. Has a good hit. This game just won't finish, but mixed results today. A 3-2 loss to Palace at home, and then we go on the road to Anfield and win 3-0. So, different types of results today. The whistle goes, and it is going to finish 3-0. Boos all around Anfield, rightfully so. And we keep our place at the top of the Premier League, I suppose. We'll see what happened to Newcastle. They're not on here yet, so I imagine they'll play next time, though. A couple teams falling behind there. A lot of draws, or a couple draws. Leicester City lose at home. Chelsea grabbed their win. So things are changing a little bit, but we've done really, really well. And we'll take it. Scoreline was unfair to them. I don't think so. We played really well. Wasn't easy to keep them scoreless. The front three did play. The midfield was a bit and the two wingbacks were not so great. But, you know, it is what it is. But we've got a short week. And then we've got Leicester, and we'll do that next episode as my eyes are starting to hurt with this light a little bit, and I can't deal with that. So we'll take a look. At next episode, we should be back to our 3-game schedule. We might do 2 tomorrow for Liverpool, but 3 next time you see me do Watford will be 3 games. So it'll be Leicester, Man United, and Sheffield. So we've got a tough stretch here. We're just coming off Liverpool. We're going to need to make changes for Leicester, and then back to United as well. Some changes in there. Hopefully it doesn't affect us too much, and we keep on rolling, guys. But that is going to be it for now. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.